Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about some basic introduction about software engineering subject from Unit 1. How software engineering subject. So to have a small introduction about the software, we should know about three important terms that is related with this subject. One is what is a software, another one is what is an engineering, and the third one is what is software engineering. So these are the three terms we should know in detail before going to discuss about the various concepts of software engineering. First, the software, nature of software. Of course, we can have various definitions, our own definitions about the word software. So here I am going to give 3 points related to the definition of a software. Normally, whenever we ask a question, what is a software? Immediately students used to say, it is a set of instructions. Of course, it is derived from a set of instructions only. But formally, what are the definitions for software? First thing is, it is set of instructions, also referred as computer programs. What that programs will do when executing that programs or instructions provides desired features by the user. So what are the features that are required by the user, and what are the functions that the user expected from the software and its performance. So all these things will be delivered by the software. So to say it simply, software is a set of instructions or computer programs that, when executed, provide desired features, function, and performance. It is also a data structures that enable the programs to adequately manipulate information. Of course, whenever we are talking about the software, it is always associated with the data structures. So these data structures enables the program that is used to sufficiently manipulate the informations that are related with the software. And third point, it is a descriptive information. Descriptive information means written document. Okay, that is available in both hard copy like manual, both hard copy and virtual forms that describes the operation and use of the program. So how the software is functioning, what are the things that are available in the software, all those things will be given in the document, that is hard copy. So it will be available in a descriptive form. So these are all some of the general definitions about the software. Now let us see what are the characteristics of a software, or in other words, how a software can be differentiated from the hardware. First important thing, software is developed or engineered and not manufactured. So whenever we are talking about the hardware, they are being manufactured by companies or by organizations. But when we are talking about the software, it is not being manufactured, but it is getting developed or engineered. That is, using some existing thing only, we are developing the software. It is not an innovation. Number two, software doesn't wear out. That means never stops. If you take example hardware, for example keyboard or mouse, after some time it will stop working. But it is not applicable to software. It will not stop at any point of time. Of course, we can have various versions of the software, but there is no ending for the developed software. Number three, although the industry is moving toward component based construction, most software continues to be custom built only. Of course, traditionally, till now we are developing the software by following the traditional approach. That is what we are going to discuss in this entire subject called the software engineering. So, though current trends are moving component based technology, still many are using this traditional approach. Number four, software plays a dual role. Dual role means it acts as a product as well as, for example, Excel, as well as the component of a product, example, antivirus. So it is itself a product, or it may act as a component of a product also, part of the product. Last one, determinate or indeterminate. That means order and the timing of input, process and output is predictable like in Excel, but it is not predictable as in train ticket booking. So these are all some of the characteristics of a software. What are the various applications of a software or different types of a software? Of course, whenever we ask one question, different types of software, immediately people used to answer system software and application software. Of course, associated with that, we are having so many other types of software also. So, number one, system software, we know very well, compiler, editor, operating system, etc. Application software, all programs or set of programs that solves a specific user's need in his day-to-day life or as per his requirement. So, specific, in order to solve specific user requirement, if we develop a program, all those programs can be referred as application software. Software that number three, software that are applied in engineering and the scientific domain like astronomy, volcanology, molecular biology, automated manufacturing, computer-aided design, simulators, etc. Number four, embedded software. Of course, embedded means combining one or more things. Example, keypad control that is used in microwave oven. Microwave oven is an electronic or electrical device that uses a software that controls the keypad. Likewise, the dashboard display in automobile. Of course, automobile is a mechanical technology. It comes under mechanical engineering, whatever it may be. And the dashboard display in that automobile, car or bike, supports a software or supported by software. Number five, product line software. All the products that are available nowadays in the market or in our day-to-day use that can be grouped under product line software like our word processing, spreadsheet, multimedia, entertainment, DBMS, all can come under product line software. Of course, web applications, whatever the things, applications we are using, web-based, mobile-based, that also comes under software category. And finally, artificial intelligence. So these are all some of the application domains of a software. So far we have discussed what is a software. Now let us see what is an engineering. Second part of our target for this video lecture. Let us have some different definitions of the word engineering. Engineering combines the fields of science and maths to solve real world problems that improve the world around us. So here we have to note down three important factors that are available in this engineering definition. It combines the field of science and maths. So one thing is clear, engineering is nothing without the science and maths. Or engineering is all about the study of science and maths. Okay, why we are combining these two fields? To solve real world problem. That is what I told. We are using existing technology or existing innovations to apply that innovations in some area. That means to solve real world problems. So by solving real world problems, what benefit we are getting? Improving the world around us. So one step ahead we are going in the world by solving some real world problems by combining the fields of science and math. This is what all about engineering's definition. Okay. So one point, what really distinguishes an engineer is their ability to implement ideas in a cost-effective and practical approach. Okay, so here we are talking about the capability of an engineer. So anyone can solve the real world problem, can be referred as an engineer. Of course, they are all engineers, but at the same time, quality engineer can be differentiated in their ability to implement ideas. Of course, in order to solve problem, we need some ideas. Ideas may differ from person to person. And a person who implement those ideas in an effective way. What effective way? Cost effective way, and that is easily approachable practically. So these will really denote about an capable engineer. Of course, engineers can be referred as problem solvers. Of course, they are solving real world problems. Organizers, they are organizing the entire software team. Communicators, of course, they are talking and communicating with the stakeholders and project team, management, all those things. And the calculators and the designers. So they are also capable of clearly defining a problem and its relevant constraints such as time and cost, and providing a simple solution. So their work is to provide a simple solution. So how the solution should look like, it should address the constraints like time and cost of the software. How can we achieve this? By clearly defining a problem. So first step is to clearly define the problem. Second step is implement that, find out some idea. Third step is implement ideas in a cost effective way. Fourth step is, by doing this we can solve real world problems by providing a simple solution, so that we can improve the world around us. This is what all about engineering. Finally, in order to give a simple definition about the engineering is the application of science and maths to solve problems, the smallest and fittest definition of an engineer. So one more point we should understand here: while scientists and inventors come up with innovations, it is engineers who apply those discoveries to the real world. This is another important concept. So the role of scientists and inventors are to invent something, and engineers are going to apply those innovations to the real world by using their ability and capability. So previously we talked about the software and its characteristics and its types. Now we studied what is the definition of engineering. We are going to combine these two words, software engineering. So defining the discipline called software engineering. Here let us see the official definition of software engineering based on IEEE. So the application of a systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach to the development, operation and maintenance of software. So application of a systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach. So it must follow system, it must be quantifiable, that is measurable, and we should have some discipline in what way we have to solve the problem. So why we are doing all these things? For the development of a software, we will not stop with that. After developing the software, we are making the software to function or work, that is operation. And once it is successfully implemented, we should maintain the software also. So it is the application of systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach to the development, operation and maintenance of software, that is application of engineering to software. So one another definition by a German computer scientist defines the software engineering as it is the establishment and use of sound engineering principles. So here again we are using the word using sound engineering principles. So we are using engineering principles. Why? In order to obtain economically software. So of course your software must be economically feasible. So not only that, it must be economically feasible, at the same time it should be a reliable one and it should be an efficient one. Of course we can add some more characteristics also. This is the definition as per the German computer scientist.